Tell me what you know of sexual harassment.
Theron, the answer is if it has sugar in it, then no. No sugar for cats or dogs, it's bad for them. And welcome everyone. Let me turn on the music a little bit. Just a smidgen. So this is supposed to be my rock playlist, and it was playing like really slow, soft stuff, and I was like, did I pick the right playlist? That was kind of odd. Also, I'm a little bit miffed about this. Speaking about playlist, one of my Ark Survival Evolved streams got hit with 2 copyright claims by a YouTube channel that does, well, it's a Spanish language, I think it's Spanish language or Portuguese language, football. Telemundo, they basically rebroadcast Telemundo stuff. And they hit me with 2 claims on one of my old VODs for some Harris Keller music of all things. Yeah, I was disputing that. F that shit. Nope, you're not gonna frickin' do that. Frickin' trolls. Hate when that happens. Anyways, let's get this started. Greetings everyone, one and all. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Lowlife Cat, otherwise known as the Sarcasm Detector here on YouTube. And I'm a cat and a VTuber, as well as a variety streamer. Although not much variety recently, I've been playing a lot of STO, but that's fine. Like I said, we're going to be playing a lot of STO. I like to do chill and calm content streams. I like to think of my streams as a nice calm place on the internet, and I hope you guys think so too. So sit back and relax in your most comfortable chair, whether it's a hammock, a stool, a lawn chair, a deck chair, or a lazy boy seat. Get your favorite snacks, whether they're donuts, chips, nuts, pretzels, or even crumpets with butter and marmalade. And get your favorite drink, whether that's tea, coffee, which I have right here, right next to me, water, a fizzy drink, or even alcohol at 2 p.m. in the afternoon. Well, you know, some people, I don't judge. We don't judge you. And enjoy the show. What's his name? Yeah, Harris Heller. I got claims on. Oh no, I'm not drinking tea today. I am drinking coffee, just straight black instant coffee. I think Folgers. Just a cup of Joe, really. Yeah, I do have a coffee machine upstairs, but you know, sometimes I just feel like the instant coffee is just fine, you know. So what am I going to do today in STO? Probably do a new build. I think I talked about this last time. Possibly turning the Janeway into a tank. If that is even remotely possible, we will find out. It's probably not possible, but I'll take a look at it. At least give it a good try. Yeah. What do I have on the Red Alert event? 4 hours. Alright. What do I have for endeavors? Defend Raiho Station. That's fairly easy. Send Kathy ships, defeat Gorn on Nimbus, harvest materials on ground, blah. Give me something different from that. Destroy destructible torpedoes. 18 of them? Okay, well that is crystalline entity for sure. Yeah, just plain black coffee, just like my soul. Oh yeah, okay, good luck on your shot. And hopefully you will retain use of your arm for today. Also, Jelly, it hasn't reached my turn yet here in Canada. Although we're getting like couple of million more doses of vaccine. Doses of vaccine? Yes, doses of vaccine. We're getting a couple of million more doses of vaccine here up here. Thank you, man. And yes, good luck. Can't have custom emotes here until you're monetized, unfortunately. Or if you run like the what was it? BTTV, there's a couple of extra things you can add in there. But yeah, good luck. So, shall we do the endeavors first? Before we dive into this weird build that I had in mind. Just making sure my monitor on my second PC is up and running. It seemed to have frozen for a second. Yeah, let's do these first, and then tackle complete Rihono Station, which is fairly easy. Why is this set to ground? All. And crystalline catastrophe. And I'm not sure if this one will actually pop. It's not part of the random, is it? Okay, that made me into a liar. There we go. So my traits are correct, yes. Is my spec correct? Yes. So using the Intel temperative spec, which is the new things that the new meta that has been figured out. Works really well for torque boats and some other different metas as well. Yeah, same here. Exactly the same way here, Darren. It's a little bit frustrating. But we are, I think that they said we were getting another batch of vaccines. We're getting the AstraZeneca and we're getting more of the Pfizer. So hopefully hopefully that will speed up soon. The US actually turned things around and is way ahead. But that's a good thing for them, but the rest of us kind of need it as well.
Please state the nature. Warnings. Ship is under attack. Warning. Ship is under attack.
I'm next to the planet, that's what.
Hull integrity below 75%. Please state the nature of the emergency.
Yay, first place. Especially here where I'm in a province that does tend to get occasionally overlooked by the government. I forget which province are you from, Darren? So that's one. We already get the perk point. to spend. Oh. Sprint speed. New Brunswick. New Brunswick's part of Canada. I'm joking. Yeah. The Maritimes tend to get the short end of the sticks, to be honest. It seems that's what it seems like to me. They're small provinces, not as populated as the other ones, and not quite as loud as certain provinces, such as, say, Quebec and Manitoba. Those are loud provinces. When I say loud, I mean complaining a lot about everything and hating everything, especially Manitoba. Man, they hate everyone. I don't know what their deal is. Next one up is Riho Station. And Nova Scotia, that's true. Hell, there's even that show there on TV. What's it called? Curse of Oak Island. I think that's on Nova Scotia. I think that's pretty much the only reason people know Nova Scotia exists, to be honest. Ah, man. That's mean. That's so true. I'm sorry, Winnipeg. Sorry, not sorry. Winterpeg. Yeah. I think they're still in the middle of winter right now. I like when I have this costume on, the environment suit doesn't get changed. I'm still in my uniform, even though I have the environment suit on and turned it on. Sure, we're just waiting for this to go. And then what's the other endeavor? Fighting Gorn or something? Yeah, fighting Gorn. Which is also easy. Trailer Park Boys also, yeah, okay. That explains the accent. Punch him. I find it absolutely hilarious that I like to watch A Curse of Oak Island, and there's this part where they go over to this blacksmith in Nova Scotia to have him look at their iron finds and stuff. And the guy speaks English, right? But they freaking put subs on him. It's like, dude, the dude's speaking English, we can understand him, but apparently it's for possibly American audiences. They put subtitles on him. I mean, I personally don't think his accent is that heavy or ununderstandable. I think they did the same with the show from, oh shit. Run! I did the same thing with the show in Newfoundland, where there's a bunch of fishermen. I guess it was a Canadian copy of, the Deadliest Catch or whatever from Newfoundland, and everyone there was subtitled. It's like, God, I mean, I know the accent is slightly heavy, but come on, guys. Yeah, it's definitely more prevalent. But it's not like they're speaking a different dialect. It's just a freaking accent. Maybe I don't have a hard time understanding it because I'm Canadian. See, this is the reason why I put on the environmental suit. These little nasty little bot walkers there that spew gas. Well, we're all running around like chickens without heads. And we should stop feeding these little bots turnips or beets or whatever it is. $46.
I need to speak with you in damage control. My people aren't responding. I think the Alachi are back, and they're abducting the repair teams. Get out there and stop them.
I've heard Schlack before. And no, I don't get it. Then again, I grew up in Quebec and I've heard Joual. And Joual I also don't get. It's actually called Schlack, eh? That, I just said A. Wow, okay, I'm sorry guys. That's really sounds, Schlack really sounds something French Canadian type. Oh, what, let's go to, fuck, damn it. Get me out of this.
Personal shield losing power. Flanking damage detected.
Oh, how the hell did I teleport? This has a teleport feature? What? Or it teleported me. Okay. That was kind of confusing. Shiak? That could be Shiak. I thought you said Schlack.
I need to speak with you in damage control.
Our
Shiak.
power problems are under control, but there's an Ilachi force in main engineering trying to sabotage our singularity core. Take them out.
Enemy targets on sensor. Personal shield losing power.
I'll get there eventually.
Flanking damage detected.
There we. All right. Well, what is it? 2 left. Kilgorn and what was the other one? destroy Zinkethi ships. Just, getting this out of the way, really. And then we can get with the more fun stuff. Yeah, it's the Zinkethi ship in the battle zone, and then Gorn on Nimbus. Put that back up. And we'll just slow boat over to Nimbus. Oh, by the way, they fixed the rotation point of the Janeway in sector space. See, let me stop and show you. See, it's now the turning point, the pivot point is now on the center of the ship. Before it was like somewhere under the nose. It's stealth fixed. I don't think it showed up in any of the patch notes, but that's fine. It was a minor issue. It didn't really require patch notes to. I'm gonna. Oh. Ow. That's singed. Don't run into stars, guys and girls. It's kind of bad for your health, just a little bit. Also, excuse me, I'm gonna drink some coffee from my mug, and that always causes my cat avatar to get cursed. I didn't get cursed this time, I just lost its soul for a brief second. Terran and Zinkethi ships. Yeah, it's destructible torpedoes is kind of, you had to recycle this because it was just like harvest on the ground and it was 8 things, and I'm like, you know what? I don't feel like going and doing like 8 ground missions or 4 ground missions to do this thing. Just a waste of time. Destructible torpedoes is very easy. No way, I'm running out of reroll tokens. So at some point I am going to be stuck with something. Oh, and phaser damage on a Klingon. I think I had the other day. Phaser damage. Always kind of amusing when that pops up. Well, on the I should be doing these on my Klingon recruit because she's got the +5 bonus. Now that I think about it. But I'm kind of too lazy to chain. 20 players in this. Let's see if we can head here and find some. Wow, look, they're already all going over to the Gorn. Damn it. And oh, okay. Very nice. Very jolly. I think the sale has ended, right? So I couldn't get it even if I had the money. That's fine. I do have to head to the bank after this stream, though. For a quick deposit and stuff. Well. Is there any other instance? Oh, look, it just bloody filled up, eh? And I lost my guys, didn't I? Come on, guys. I'm so much faster compared to them. How many Gorn do I have to kill? 20. Okay, it's just a matter of waiting here for everyone to leave, and then I can kill some Gorn. Galactic Roamer, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. It is doing pretty well. I'm actually going to be doing a variant build, or a different build, a tank build maybe, a little bit later on. We'll see how that works out. It may or may not work out any good, but we'll see. This is a couple to kill here. I am doing perfectly fine. Poor and stuck in the house as usual. Is there something flying in the sky there, or was it just my imagination? That was just my imagination. Alright, we're just gonna have to... Oh, hold on. Are you... No, that's just a rock. I thought that was a Gorn. I'm starting to hallucinate. Well, we'll see how that works, because... a tank on a science ship is... not something that's been done in a while. It's definitely not meta. I guess you could qualify it as a off-tank, really.
Flanking damage detected.
Where am I getting that? Oh, all the way from over here? Wow, okay. Yeah, but it should be technically feasible. The only thing that the science ship lacks would be the attract fire. And it is feasible to make a tank without attract fire. It's nice to have, but I don't think it's an absolute requirement. Of course, all the tank experts here are like yelling and screaming at me. I hate the line of sight issues you get with that. Put those guys up on the ledges. Ah, oh, geez, these guys just came in. What am I at? 7 out of 20. Oh, we got some Gorn over here. But challenging. Well, my thought is you get more aggro or threat gen from things like the strategist thing, threatening stance. That gives you more threat, and if you have attack pattern delta with a Dakokon, you get much more threat from that. Then add something like menacing, for example. Someone left their Horta. Where am I at? Is that an 18? Also, depending on the team you run with, you really don't need that much aggro gen. Or even that much survivability anymore. Like if you're running an elite queue with pugs, then yes. I don't understand, Christina. Why are you always like hanging out in the back? What are you doing behind our backs? Oh, Doctor just punched that Gorn in the face. Nice, very nice. And Adele Steiner, hi, how are you doing? I hope your Monday is going well.
Flanking damage detected.
Oh, now that I got the Endeavor, now all the Gorn show up. Lovely. Yeah. Gotta get this guy so we can beam out. Okay, you're gonna let us beam out now. And the last endeavor we have is Gunkra and kill just like a handful of the Zenkethi ships. As I was saying, yeah, if you're running elite with a specific team, friends of yours, especially the guys and gals I fly with, such high DPS. We're actually doing DPS capped runs, whereas basically we're hitting the maximum amount of DPS, combined DPS allowed for a team during the run. Zenkethi. And because things are dying so fast, you don't need that much survivability. So you guys might notice in some of my tank builds, I don't run things like reverse shield polarity.
Welcome to Gunkra. The Zenkethi
Exit. I just need 5 ships. 5 ships only. That one's kind of slow, so we'll head over to this one.
Take down the Zenkethi ships occupying this area.
Please state the nature. Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed. Warning, ship is under attack. Warning, ship is under attack. Please state the nature of the emergency. Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
And that should be all the endeavors. So let's get out of here. Sorry, buddy, I'm not sticking around. Usually one guy sucks up most of the DPS and leaving scraps. Augie, isn't it? It's Augie, isn't it? I've flown with Augie, I know the feeling. And god damn it, Augie left some DPS for the rest of us. And he's like, no. Just flat out no. And we'll go up to Deep Space Nine and then we'll take a look at the build. Drop that, because we don't actually need it. I don't care what the chat's saying. I mean the in-game chat, that is. The music I'm playing tonight on the stream is actual YouTube music from the YouTube library. So if I get a copy strike from this, I am going to flip the tables. Yes, I'm kind of sick of getting claims on royalty-free music. It's a big piss off. It's just trolls, right? It's just trolls doing claims left, right, and center, trying to see what they can get away with. And typically when you dispute it after 30 days, so if someone makes a claim on one of your YouTube videos, you can dispute it. Once you dispute it, they have 30 days, the claimant has 30 days to refute a dispute and, do something about it or not. And if they don't, if they just ignore the dispute, then their claim gets dismissed out of hand, right? And that's happened to me before, where people like claim my videos, I dispute them, and they just, after 30 days, the dispute goes away. It's just trolls just trying to squat on things. But it's frustrating because your content is stuck for those 30 days. Hell, there's even some where I've gotten in contact with the actual owners of the music. Like this would be stuff that I have license for, and I contact the owners and be like, hey, listen, I'm getting copy strikes. Like some weird company out in the middle of nowhere is making copyright strikes on this music, and they're like, oh shit, well, let's get our legal department in on this. So some people might have gotten in trouble for that. I think even Augie's had some issues as well. Not now, let's take a look. Let's open these boxes, get them out of the way. Salvage this. Now I did have a energy build for this. And I'm not sure, I really didn't like the energy build. So let us, what am I running here? Mycelial. Where are we at? What are we at time-wise? Okay. So I'm not gonna load this second one. We're gonna kind of build it from scratch, kind of. Oh, let's get this started. I need a trilithium omni. Where is it? Which won't show up because this is blocking it, right? Oh no. This guy's blocking it. There we go. That's the trilithium omni, right? Yep. Do I want to put the white phaser on there? We'll try it. It might be just better having an agony beam array up there instead of the phaser. We'll also reset this. Where is this guy? Non-baryonic. Now, consoles. Here's where it gets them to be fun. Keep this open. Again, I'm making a weird off tank here. Again, as I always say, I don't recommend you guys copy my builds. You might get yelled at. Galactic Roamer, are you using the Twitch music app. I'm using what's it called? Soundtrack by Twitch? Or are you talking about Pretzel? Because Pretzel is supposed to have like that button you press on it that's like YouTube safe music, which sometimes isn't YouTube safe. I've gotten hits for that also. Actually, not on YouTube, on Twitch I've gotten hits for that. So here we're gonna have to. Oh, yeah. Soundtrack for Twitch. Yeah, that's not safe music. The intention for that is that it if it's set up correctly and you're using it for Twitch, not YouTube, if you're using it for Twitch, then it will not record the music that you play onto your Twitch VOD. Therefore, you won't get any strikes that way. That's how it is. If your music is being recorded onto your VOD, then it's not set up correctly, and you stand it that you could possibly get strikes on Twitch. Do not use it for YouTube because you will get strikes on YouTube on it. For now. Yeah. So I think I'm not going to use some of this stuff. Let's pull it off. I have to keep this one on. Maybe not. I need the other one. Let's pull everything off. 1, 2, 3. Maybe this is it. Maybe we can get away with a little bit of particle generator. Maybe we can get away with this. Must have misread. No problem. Although for Twitch you can do it automatically. Is if you go into your OBS settings when you're set up for Twitch, not YouTube. When you're set up for Twitch, you go into your OBS settings, and then it's under output. There is a checkmark box for Twitch VOD or Twitch audio, or the VOD audio. You select that, and then you select one of the channels. So you'll have a selection of channels between 1 and 6. You pick one. I usually pick number 2. So anything that plays into that channel will get recorded onto your VOD. So if you have like a music source, usually this requires like a software mixer of some kind, like Voice Meter Banana. If you have like I have a separate desktop audio channel. I have like 2 desktop audio channels, and the second audio channel has the VOD channel 2 unselected. It still gets broadcast on the live stream, but does not get recorded onto the VOD. So I can play copyrighted music. I can live stream copyrighted music, and it won't get saved onto the VOD. It's a bit complex. I recommend reading up on that, but it does make things easier. It does not work for YouTube though. YouTube does not have that separate channel thing, as far as I know. If it does, then I don't know how to set it up. So I need the second piece of this, which is the reinforced armaments. And then we have stuff from the tank. Which is supposed to be SIF linkage. And I'm probably gonna have to look for these manually, aren't I? Because I kind of don't recognize what they look for. Derp. Are they like down here at the bottom? Temporal anomaly, stabilizer, temporal trajectory shifter. I have like 2 of those. Here's one. Overload SIF linkage. Okay. Then I want Mog Rathor, sure. That's a no. Multi-tractor, no. Ion Storm generator. And then and then I want the, where is it? I'm blanking on the names right now. I am sorry, guys. The hull refracting thing. Where's the hull image refractor? So gear-wise, we could probably put in more tanking consoles, right? Possibly. But we have this, that, this. Well, this is not even. I could go for the stealth fighter set. Here's the 2-piece reduce recharge time on cloak. And then there's the 9.3 bonus all damage, scales with engine subsystem, which is a really nice amount of bonus damage. Let's skip that for now. We can polish this a little bit later. For my stats, horrible. The stats are horrible. Skills, we are gonna go with strategist. And theoretically, I would love to go with temporal operative, but we're gonna go with miracle worker first for the extra little bit of survivability, and then we'll see if we can actually switch over to something else. So we're just doing a build now, guys. Adaptive offense, kinetic precision. Some of these might have to go. Like, yeah. Definitely context is for kings. Not Jul's favorite. Fragment of tech AI might be one that I might swap in for one of these other things. Maybe. Imposing presence is one I do want to have. We're tanking, right? I think repair systems, repair crews. It's the other one that I wanted. For sure. Now, nice to have superior beam training. And it'd be nice to have Terran targeting systems. That'd be nice to have a whole bunch of other things. Like bulkhead technicians. Adaptive, there's an adaptive defense, isn't there? I don't know how good that is. Let's go back down to here. Ceaseless we can take out. Entwined we keep. Subspatial warheads we can take out. automated aggression we can take. Ruin of our enemies we can take out. So let's go through this one by one and add them very carefully. Automated shield alignment. Emergency weapon, don't we? Emergency weapon site. And then we need history will remember and possibly honored dead. It's a good trait. I actually still use it in certain circumstances, but it depends on the build. Oh, +5 all damage for 10 seconds and accuracy rating. I'm not sure why this is not being used. They're probably just running out of spots to put in there. There might be traits that are actually doing better. As for these, take these two out. Oh, I forgot what. There's another trait I wanted in here. Bonus all damage. This is what's typically used for a tank build, although some people will run like Oxtabat and have Cold-Hearted in here. But this is just pretty much the standard. What is Honored Dead? Damage stack of Honored Dead, which adds damage resistance ratings, +1 health regen. Well, at 26, instant 10,000 temporary hit points. I'm gonna put attack pattern delta in there instead. So here we're gonna use energy frequencer, and then maybe and critically hit shield regeneration. And then we'll do auxiliary power configuration as well. All damage resistance rating based on auxiliary power, maximum hit points, maximum shield capacity. And let's find energy frequencer first. For the heals. There might be some other tanking things in here. Oh, there's the hull max. Ardent sensors. Just looking through this real quick. Self-heal on crit, hull repairs per second for 5 seconds. That's if I get crit. Strengthening shields, tactical advantage, which you see. There's another one of these as well, which increases your armor resistance as you go down, which is up here somewhere. Increased damage resistance. Oh, this is all right. We might actually need this one because we're a science ship. We don't have like the resistances that cruisers have. Active hull hardening is also, I think that's the one. 0 to 93.75 all damage resistance rating. It was base depending on current hit points. So, well, your percentage of your hit points, the more hull you lose, the higher the resistance is. Hey, Vincent, how you doing? So we'll put that in there. And take a look. What's our stats at? Like low. Very low. Traits. It's crit severity, which is low as Put that in. And that jumps up a little bit. Okay, that's a little bit better. We're gonna have to do some power balance. Alright, so here's where it gets complicated. So here we need a fire 12-3. Attack pattern delta. Attack pattern beta. And here we need a torp spread. Over here we need a torp spread. Alright, maybe here. Here we need it, yes. So, attack team. Now we got, this is gonna be suppression barrage 3, so I need to buy that. Here is, we're not using concentrate firepower. We are gonna go for probably a Gravwell. Or even a TBR. We'll see. Overwhelm emitters. Oh. No, we'll use overwhelm emitters, because that's been buffed. That's been hella buffed. And that has a kind of low cooldown, I believe. Let's check. Under O. 45-second recharge, so minimum is 30 seconds. Okay. Target 10-kilometer range, 180 arc. All energy damage to mark foe triggers to ally 40% of damage as shield regeneration to foe. 40% of damage as shield drain. Can only trigger once per. And I do have drain. I have drain X on there. Alright, we'll try that out. So here, we're gonna put the gravity well. Photonic officers there. This has got to be a DRB. We do have a control, and this has got to be a polarized hull. No. Photonic off. This has got to be a polarized hull. So how are you doing, Vincent? And this SCP emergency power to auxiliary. Very strange build, I know. Yes, I know. Let's take a look at the duty officer roster for space. Taking all of these guys off. We'll leave that there for just in case. Take that off. Can we not? Yes, there we go. So we need... It's going to be complicated. Need an agent rule. Agent rule. Definitely 3 attacks. And there's Agent rule. I missed up. This could be gone. I was trying to remember what other officers, duty officers I had on my tank. Not bad considering you're finishing a 70-hour work week. Wow. Then it's time to get some rest and chill out and have a beer or whatever it is that you have. And enjoy a cat in space. I put Virolot in there. I'm probably going to have to go back over this with a fine-tooth comb and make sure everything is correct. So open this up. Move this here. I need to get a different suppression barrage. And neither of these have activation timers. Good, so they can go at the start. And then we have Delta, Beta, and Tag Team here. We still have this. Can remove that. And let's take a look at what we have here. This can go there. What is this? Ion Storm. This can F off up there. So we have this and that. Gravity Well can go here. That can go there. Am I missing anything? I don't have the subspace jumper. Let's take a look. 27, 32, 120 hull. It has a lot of hull, which we can improve a little bit, maybe. Yeah, the crit severity is low. And the resistance is kind of low. What is this? Overwhelm emitters. So I need that and that. Right, 1, 2, that's it pretty much. And I need the suppression barrage 3 because I got the 2 in there. This is what, minus 33%, and the other one is 50%. That basically just cuts the damage down in half. That looks pretty good, so let's actually save that. Under 2. We might have to replace some of these batteries. Kinetic amplifier, yes, we're gonna have to switch some of things up. Yeah, there's definitely a couple of things I have to do here. Yeah, diversionary tactics. Ion storm generator. I might actually put that up here somewhere. Like that. And there was a miracle worker. Give her all she's got. Another tanking thing. Very light control off tank is what this is. What do we have? Like a almost 6 kilometer and 0.22, which is kind of weak. We're gonna have to look at that again. Gonna dock real quick here, guys. Beam onto Deep Space Nine. Randomly found you looking for the EPS info, found your EPS equals DPS vid. Oh, that video is old. Yes, there's been a lot of changes and things since that video was released. It's still actually valid. The EPS still works the same way. But there's things like you don't get like the first weapon firing off is no longer free of charge, energy wise. And there's been a lot of things to mitigate the weapon usage. So it's still a good video if you want to know how EPS works, how overcapping works. Although I think now the only meta that actually probably would use that would be the beam overload meta. Like to see you live, then realized you were sat right in front of me. Hey, yes, here I am. I am here. I am live. I am a cat. What time is it? Okay. We've been live for an hour. I do need to use the bathroom real quick, guys, so I'm going to put us on break. I'll leave the music running for you guys, but I will be back in a minute or two. A live cat. And it's not a filter. It's not a filter. Alrighty, I am back, guys. Thank you for sticking around. I made the purchase successful. Which reminds me, surprise of superior area denial for the Klingons. 68,450. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. So I'm gonna go to learn that, please. You are in command spec, right? Yes, you are. Good. So I can put Suppression Barrage 3 in there. Not sure how this is going to work out as a tank. You probably need to set up a different DOF setup as well. I probably still want this to go, right? Yeah. It's only one triggering though. The Janeway, it's a great ship. I have a really good torpedo build, meta torpedo build set up on it. New meta torpedo build set up on it. And I tried kind of setting up a Jusai build on it, and I wasn't really satisfied. Not too happy with the Jusai, so I'm gonna try a tank build on it. A tank build on a science ship. Yes. You heard me. Suppression Barrage 3. Go open this. And this is going to cut their damage output by 50% flat out. But that should help out in the tanking. I need more hull on it though. So we're going to have to do some adjustments. Traits. Put the bulkhead technician there. What is this? Kinetic precision. I didn't take that out yet. Derp. Derp, derp. Let's try that again. Traits. There we go. Put that in there. I do need imposing presence. I do need intelligence attaché. Lead on the same too with a torp build and a tank build on it. Got decent DPS. My Captain Sulu, fly her apart. Do it. Just do it. Just do it. If you're tempted, then do it and experiment. There's nothing wrong with experimentation. Look what I'm doing. Adaptive offense. I didn't check out what adaptive defense was, right? Save that. And take a look. Dock. Be mounted DS9. Not that expensive. Improvement is divided by the number of enemies targeting at you. Personal shield harmonics automatically adapts to incoming fire via Borg technology without the massive computing power of the collective hour. System becomes quickly overwhelmed against multiple adversaries. That doesn't sound that great, actually. Menacing. It's 40 damage reduction resistance. Yeah, okay. Is there no menacing on the thing? Psh, okay, yeah, it's not worth it. Did I misspell it? Or is it not something that's on the exchange? I might have misspelled it. No, it just doesn't seem to be on the exchange. Okay. Well, then never mind. Maybe, do I have a box? I don't think I have personal ground. I have the ground trade. I don't have the space trade. It's only 50% increase. It's fine, we can do without it. Thing I do should be in the infinity. Right? I don't have one. And those things are bound, right? Until you open them. I think. Sorry, I'm jumping up and down into space real quick. Yeah, I have bounty character, yep. Personal trait, ground. I don't have personal, well, I have a starship trait, which are now useless, kind of. Menacing. Yeah, it's not in there. Alright, well, let's wrap this up. We'll do a couple of tests to see how she does, and then we can work on polishing it. I want to put psychological warfare in. I want to squeeze that in somehow. I do want to keep unconventional systems. I want to keep all of these, really. This is my taunt. So I also need the actual threatening stance. That one's kind of important. Sure everything is set correctly. Of course it isn't. Why would it be? Here we go, Suppression Barrage 3. And Overwhelm Emitters 3, which gives me a shield heal. This would probably be good to have some kind of shielding or some kind of heal on it, but we'll do fine without it. And probably drop the DRB for something else like Transfer shield strength. Zeki, how you doing? I am doing fine, thank you. I am trying a really weird, strange build, which I'm probably gonna get yelled at for doing. And that is a tank Janeway. Let us put some stuff in, yeah. And then this one we will put the set that. I will put in the not the energy amplifiers, the hull patch. There we go. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm pretty sure it'll be fine for advanced content, more than likely. It's the elite content that worries me. Stats 126. Let's put our nice buffs on the tray over here. Where's the prototype Gemini? Did I scroll right past? There it is. Under P, where it belongs. That'll put us up to 146 hull. That wasn't much of an increase to hull, was it? Alright. This just got unselected as well. Power balance. Oh no, this has got to be emergency power to weapons. That has to be emergency power to weapon. Let's move that off to the side. Thoughts on the Janeway visuals? But they're okay. I'm using the Emperor Vanity Shield for visuals, and I like that on the ship. I don't like the, say, the Fakiri one. The Fakiri one looks really good on a lot of ships. I don't like it on this. The Section 31 looks really good. And just by itself, without the Vanity Shield, it also looks pretty good. Alright, this is going to be awkward. This has amp on it, doesn't it? It does have amp, but we're not going to be able to pull off amp. Well, that hit double because I think that triggered the warp core engineer. Let's lower this. Bring this down to 40. Bring both of these down to 40. That's up at 81 now. This is what, at 74. But this is running. So we could put a little bit more power into shields. $125 on that. This is what's 80. Derp. What is this? Weapons to shields and shields to weapons. $67, $47. Bag balancing this for amp. I have a tune, Captain Witt. I have a tune flying at intent to get the Lucari shield. Oh, okay. Ship is just ugly, in your opinion. Okay. People do have different tastes, so. Although I would recommend, like, if you don't like the ship, then there are people who do like it. So you really don't have to go around telling people, hey, I don't like the ship. You know, it does make people who like the ship feel kind of bad. It is your opinion, and you're entitled to have it. I think that's pretty good. Let's save that. What was this? Move this over. I'm just doing a last minute look here because I'm sure I've forgotten something. Pull this up. It might be underpowered weapon wise. Right. Since we swapped emergency power to weapons, I should put that on the tray. And since we swapped, we can't use that technician. So we need a different person for that. And I will put Dyke Rocket, otherwise known as Dick Rock. I like the 5-side with 4 attack consoles, yeah. Well, there's a number of ships like that with 5 and 4. So that works out well. And 4-2 is kind of okay. I prefer like the Crossfield, which has a 4 and 3. The lockbox Crossfield, that is. Sort that. I'll give it a shot. And I'm right underneath here, aren't I? So where am I going to test it? In Argala, of course. That's our first test. See how she performs. Elite Argala.
Ship is under attack.
Please state the nature of the emergency.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
I want you guys to keep an eye on the shield and hull. 172.
You have entered an error. Looks like our fight got them to notice us. Let's go over and ask if their boss might come out of hiding.
Please state the nature of the
have failed.
State the nature of the emergency.
Keep concentrating fire on individual ships. Separate them and whittle down their numbers.
We will not go quietly!
Please state the nature of the emergency.
Target's shields have failed.
Please state the nature of the emergency.
You will stand down and surrender to the Benthen Guard. Sensors are picking up small habitations in some of the asteroids, possibly consistent with bolt holes, temporary hideouts.
Please state the nature of the emergency.
Target's shields have failed.
Please state the nature of the emergency.
Hey, Betty.
We do what we want, where we want.
What's up?
Please state the nature of the emergency.
Oh yeah, guys, if you haven't done so already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button on the stream. Also give us a thumbs up, thumbs down. If you're enjoying yourselves, that is, give us a thumbs down. Give us a thumbs down. Up. Yeah, if you love us, give us a thumbs up. If you hate us, give us a thumbs down. Wow, that was kind of confusing. But definitely subscribe to the channel. It's free.
Picked up a tight beam transmission on a new
It's doing.
frequency.
This is kind
We're
of really
jamming that
tanky.
spectrum of their comms now, but it was probably a call for assistance.
Target's shields have failed.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to switch some of the traits around for this.
Please state the nature of the emergency.
Look at all that shield drain. Wow.
I'm taking you with me.
Please state the nature of the emergency.
Target's shields have failed.
It's not killing it really fast, but that's a tank. It doesn't have that much damage. It seems to be
Got
doing
that.
some damage.
Excellent work.
This
We'll
is
send
an
over a
elite, so
pacification party, take the suspect into custody.
nice. It was pretty much slow and steady, and I don't think I took any hull damage whatsoever. I think my shields were up all the time. So that's good.
Thank you
Very
for
nice.
your assistance. The Kazon have... We have the suspect in custody now.
Yes, depart. So now that I know what this thing can do, I can make modifications. I can change some things around. Then definitely put a couple of traits that I want in there. So first of all, up here, this. We're gonna put fragment. This will give us extra energy weapon damage. We don't need that much hull. And the second one, I mean, what's our grav well at now? 6.6 and minus 0, 2.24. We do that. Where's it at? Still 6.6 and minus 0.28. That's a rough one. You know what? We'll stick with the adapt for now. Now here, we can take this off because our shields are up all the time. Pretty much. Well, it depends. We're going to see how it does against the Borg. We might still need this. But like for anything against anything other than fighting the Borg, we're not going to need this. I don't have any kinetic buffs, so that's fine. Where is Honored Debt? After reaching 10 cumulative damage, gain a stack of Honored Debt, which adds all damage resistance and health regen. Subsequent activation increased grants temporary hit points for 40 seconds. Firing cycle haste and bonus phaser damage. I'm going to put Heart of Soul in here just to test things out. A little bit more haste, a little bit more damage on the weapon systems. Increase the damage output just a little bit. We'll give that a shot. Save that. And we're going to try it against the Borg. I'm going to try a Pug ISA. Before I do that, I have to... I heard a bloop. What's the bloop for? Hold on, I'm getting blooped from somewhere. Is it Discord? It's not Discord. Sometimes these weird bloops are from Steam. It's not from Steam. Then where's the bloop coming from? Nanny? Is it from YouTube itself? I have no idea. There was a bloop, which means that there was a message coming in. Microwave Dindin's ready. Probably. Let's open up the combat meter. It's on my phone because my phone's on silent. Affected the conduit. Let's try. Welcome back, MC Stu. We're gonna test this out. You missed all the fun parts of this, of setting up this ship. Come on, it's only an IC, you can pop this. There we go.
The situation is...
Yeah, bug off. Threatening stance. Just gonna pop this. Which kind of removes the threatening stance.
You will become one with the Borg.
No, I won't.
Please state the nature of the emergency.
Scanning the nanite transformer. Got it. Additional data is available. The nanite probes can repair the transformers. Stop them!
Target shields have failed.
The nature of the emergency.
Well, this sucks. I hit things on cooldown. Alright, well that's not gonna work for a test. Because that was definitely split. Yeah, it was a 3-2 split. How much damage did it do? Not that much, actually. Alright, because of the split, the high DPSers in there was more than one high DPSer in an IS. It looks like they were a group of people. So that was a troll run, basically. Guys, if you got a team like that, then just go do ISE. Go flex in ISE and like leave the pugs alone in ISA. We're gonna have to find a different way to test this then. I wonder. Let's give this a shot. Yeah, getting it like a team of 4 high DPSers or whatnot, and not going into an ISA pug, that was funny like 5 years ago. And it stopped being funny 5 years ago. Swept in, saw 2 Vaadwaur juggernauts, knew it was all over for that test. Yeah. I just wanted to get a good benchmark there. I did get like 50% of the aggro, so that's pretty good. And I don't seem to have taken any damage. That would have showed you guys the parse, but it's not worth it. So I might actually have to set up a proper ISC run to test this ship out. And we're gonna have to wait half an hour for that. This one's actually pretty good for testing. For testing aggro, or not for testing aggro specifically, but for testing the damage the tanks in. Another one would be Kittimer. Let me hit Kittimer up. And we'll see if either one of those will be good. Because Cure, you get a little bit of damage thrown on you if you can't kill stuff fast enough. Kittimer, definitely the sides are like are pretty hefty, especially when you get like attack cube and a bunch of spheres on you at the same time. Any second now. Battle of Binary Stars. That might do that as well. That one can get very hot. Cure and Kittimer. And Cure just popped. Actually, I don't think Cure is that good, now that I think about it.
Please state the nature of the emergency.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
We will add your technological and biological distinctiveness to our own.
4 shields failing. Right shields failing. Left shields failing. Rear shields failing.
Please state the nature of the emergency.
Taunt. Let's see what happens. Oh, thing's dead.
Target's shields have failed.
defensive capabilities are unable to withstand us. Lower your shields and await assimilation.
So I think you might have noticed that I spent a good part of that encounter with my shields up, so that's kind of neat. Yeah, the threat tables in Cure are a little bit wonky. So let's see if we can pull off the Kittimer. The damage is not that great. Pop that in. Let's take a quick look at my traits. I do have Delta Prime in there. Make fog great again. Hey Saab, how you doing? It was test tanks with Hive. This is more of an off tank than a tank. Than a proper solid full meta tank. Although I think the proper tank, the full meta tank that we all like play with is probably over tanked. I get the feeling that it might just be too much tank for the content that we have or the teams that we have. So something that's a little bit softer might be something good. I do need to increase this thing's DPS though. This is for a to hell with honor run actually. This is the purpose of this. Antonelli, welcome back to the channel. I guess so. We're not going to talk about it though. Not on the channel at least. Come on. I think I will try maybe a Hive advanced after this. And maybe a to hell with honor advanced as well, and see if we can maybe afterwards get some team set up.
There are two active...
What's interesting is you can cloak while you have the threatening stance off. They'll take the threatening stance off while you're cloaked. But as soon as you decloak, you have it right back. So that's good. And this ship has the sensor analysis, which will automatically take you out of cloak as soon as you fire it off. Oh, I love that cloaking. Strategic maneuvering. Thank you, bud. And I'm not sure which side I'm going to take.
Please state the nature of the emergency.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Will be Borg.
They're headed for the time vortex. Stop them!
Target's shields have
Head in a
failed.
direction that no one's going.
Warning, ship is under attack.
forward, your culture will adapt to service ours.
So look at me, I'm fighting Borg and my shields are up. How droll.
State the nature of the emergency.
4 shields failing. Rear shield
Oh,
failing.
there goes my shields.
Right shield failing.
Someone popped that neutronic.
Please state the nature of the emergency.
Target shield.
Your defensive capabilities are unable to withstand us. Lower your shields and await assimilation.
Please state the nature of the emergency.
Getting too close to her, guys. Like they're right on top of her. It's like people forget how to play this. There she goes.
We have the bulwark.
Alright, that's kind of interesting. But my point blank shot. Yeah. Save it for other stuff. That's kind of doing well. It says, so Sob, I'm doing off meta stuff again. People might yell at me at some point. Alright, well, what did we say? Hive? Let's put this to space. What's the timer on infected? 15 minutes. I have onslaught. Now this one is a little worrying. I might actually want to parse this one. Or maybe I don't. Or maybe I do. We'll see how it goes. I am indecisive like a cat. You open the door for me, I don't know if I want to go in or go out. And I'll sit there, trying to decide whether I want to go in or out. Then you close the door and I freak out. Because, you know, I was still in the middle of deciding whether to go in or out. I just need to have the choice. You have to leave the door open. Letting all the mosquitoes in at the same time. Let's pop the Javanite as well. It's just how it should be. I know some of you watching right now are actually from the Twitch channel. And I have to ask, what do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer the streams on YouTube or the streams on Twitch? After that, someone's got a luxury cruiser. Very nice. I am gonna cloak. To be honest, Twitch. Do you mind me asking why?
Please state the nature of the emergency.
Did you think you had destroyed me?
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed. Four shields failing. Rear shields failing. Right shields failing. Left shields failing. Four shields failing. Rear shields failing. Right shields failing. Left shield failing. Four shields failing. Rear shields failing. Right shields failing. Left shields failing. Hull integrity below 75%. Hull integrity below 50%. Four shields failing. Rear shields failing. Right shields failing. Left shields failing. Hull integrity below 75%. Four shields failing. Rear shields failing. Right shields failing. Left shields failing. Four shields failing. Rear shields failing. Right shields failing. Left shield failing. Four shields failing. Left shields failing. Rear shields failing. Right shields failing. Target's shields have failed. Right shields failing.
Please state the nature of the
Four shields failing. Rear shields failing. Target's shields have failed.
The Borg.
Looks like there's another tank in here.
Your efforts are futile. Destroy this vessel, and I will claim another.
Right shields failing. Four
I
shields failing.
Yeah,
am
definitely another
the
tank in here.
collective.
Right shields failing. Left shields failing.
I can deal with your feedback pulse, no problem.
I am
Damn it. Hopefully I can hit that analyze log
is
fast
not
enough.
the end.
Okay, yes, there was definitely another tank in there. Let's leave. And I will show you the guys the parse in a sec. So the other tank was that bastion. I think it was a bastion. I don't know if it was a tier 5 or a tier 6 version of that ship. Alright, let me do a display capture. It's just comfort always playing STO there. Okay, Zenelli, I prefer Twitch, but that is mainly because there's more friends over there. Also, to be completely honest, I like to keep things separated. I use YouTube for other stuff mainly, so I don't want to get too much STO stuff recommended, lol. Hope you understand what I mean, okay. In the past, it used to be STO was, all the stuff was on YouTube more than Twitch. It's only recently that it has become the opposite, where there's more stuff on Twitch than there is on YouTube. Let's take a look here. The thread one, wasn't he in the last run I took? Yeah, he was in the last run as well. So I don't know if you're in the channel, you're in the stream following me around or whatnot. But here we go, 99k DPS in an HSA. And that threat was split between the both of us. I took in a little bit more damage. He did more heals out. But there were 0 deaths. Total damage out. I did a little bit more damage than he did. But yeah, I guess if he hadn't been in there, I would have probably gotten significantly more threat. I think there was only one point that I got. I was at risk, but for most of that, I was pretty okay. So that's pretty good. We'll hide that. And Infected the Conduit is on a 4-minute cooldown. Alexandra Stargate. How you doing, Stargate? And this is a tune that I don't see you playing with a lot. Let's take a look over on the Twitch side and see how the category is doing. Oh, that's true. Sphinx is doing a thing today. I missed it. Damn it! I should have put my stream a little bit later so I could have watched Sphinx. Just waiting for this to cool down and possibly do another one, and maybe grab some of you in here. Let's see who of my friends are in. Oh, there's a lot of people online. Okay, that's good. So maybe we will do a ISE run in a sec, if people are willing. And we'll see. Let me just take a look here. I'm going to have a look in the Discords. All right. It's at 2 minutes. So let's see. I don't know if Stargate is on. Where is Stargate? Stargate is right in front of me. Oh, that would be great, MC Stu, if you could. And since I'm tanking, you only need to come in a DPS or a control, depending on if Stargate responds. Oh, you've been watching for ages. Are you up for a test run? I'm sure you're scratching your head. That's what I've been doing, but... I have a serious case of streamer eye today. You're like right there. MC Stu, waiting for you to show up. This is one of the 5, yeah, okay, because I haven't seen that one a lot, actually. I think I've only might have seen it once or maybe twice before. Alright, we need... There's MC Stu. Grabbed ya. We need 2 more DPS for a ISE run. Test run, ISE. I want to test this tank, quote unquote tank. It was one of the teams that there was there was short Amaki Raider. Ah, okay. Require 2 more DPS. Let's see if we can ask some people. Atrias, you feel like DPSing an ISE as a test, just a test. I was potatoing alts. Potating alts. Okay. Oh, look, there's a Devon. Kinger system, Deep Space Nine, Earth Space Dock. I'm sure like everyone's watching is Sphinx right now. Just waiting to I wonder if he's switching to April or something. Cash is on. There's Neojet. He's in a Hive Onslaught. Oh, they're doing a Hive Onslaught. They're in a team with... I'm betting with Sphinx, Hive Onslaught. Okay, yeah, they are doing something with Sphinx. And they have Alt Lexington with them. Oh, interesting. Rob is doing something. Kono system. So we still need one more DPSer for this ISE run. I saw Big Papa on. Big Papa is up, but he's still doing something. Me. Oh, we're waiting, looking through the friend list to see if we can grab someone from there. Word Ice, I'm not sure what they're doing. Gamma Quadrant. And they're... Let's ask... Oops. That was not what I wanted. Private message. See if Atreus is up for it. Alright, yep, they're coming. This should be kind of interesting. Bow, 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 bow. And on April. There we go. Who did we say our controller was? It's Stargate, of course. Why isn't this working? R. Pop that. Everyone's R. Elite, so I'm a little bit nervous now, to be honest. Getting set for person. And off we go.
situation is grim. All attempts to hail the...
Everyone looks like they're in. I am in Discord.
Took forever to start this. God damn it, my food is on the way.
Oh boy, no. Well, this should be done in like seconds, though. Hey, Stargate.
Please state the nature of the emergency.
Like loud as hell
Scanning the
on
nanite
YouTube.
transformer. Gun. Additional data is available.
Four shields failing. Right shields failing. Rear shields failing. Left shields failing. Four shields failing. Target shields have failed.
Please state the nature of the emergency.
Rear shields failing. Right shields failing. Four shields failing. Left shields failing. Right shields failing. Four shields failing.
The nanite probes can repair the transformers. Stop them!
Four shields failing. Rear shields failing.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Streaming?
Target shields
Yep,
have failed.
on YouTube. Okay, I can actually barely hear you.
I'm talking a little bit quiet as well.
Will be born.
Do something.
Please state the nature of the emergency.
Target shields have failed. Four shields failing. Rear shields failing. Right shields failing. Left shields failing. Four shields failing. Rear shields failing. Right shields failing. Target shields have failed. Left shield failing. Hull integrity below 75%.
And be right back.
Roger, roger. Alright, that felt really good. That was really fast, actually. That was blisteringly fast.
Okay, so why am I not actually seeing your stream?
On YouTube?
Yeah. It shows you're online.
There is one of the check down boxes.
Got it.
Okay.
I forget YouTube's different than the Twitch.
So let's open up the display capture. This is very nice, by the way. It definitely DPS cap to the max there. Let's see if it uploads. Higher, already higher, already higher. Oh, Stargate got an upload for that particular character. That's pretty good. Travis, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. But yeah.
Appreciate it.
So, aggro was a little low, but I don't think anyone died. 71 and 77. But the damage was cut in half, so it is a support build. I am running Suppression Barrage 3. Hey, how you doing? You found me. it works. Yeah, 71 and 77, that works. And only, look at that, only 2 million damage. So even everyone that gets the attacks in, the amount of damage they get is cut in half. They're barely going to get damage. So I think the reason why it was kind of low, because someone got ahead of me to the left side and someone got ahead of me to the right side. So I still managed to get the aggro from them, but they managed to get a little bit. So this is natural that Stargate gets that much aggro. And April was, I think, oh, look at that, max 1 hit.
Oh, that's nice. EBM?
That is, well, we'll see. I think it's a recursive shearing, probably. Travis is you.
My
Okay.
EBM? Well, yeah, come on, last name. Hello.
Okay.
Yeah, fuddle around with that.
The recursive shearing 3. Okay, that's what it was. 2.6 mil. That was really, really good.
Nice.
Just a quick look at what I have. I did get a deteriorating.
Yeah, I think that was caused by a high yield EBM. Recursive shearing combo.
Well, there was an 8.
Right, but if you hit that 8K or that 80K with recursive shearing, and then it follows up with another 800K. Because it compounds over, what, 5 seconds, if I remember, for recursive shearing?
Yeah. Yeah, it's basically stacks from everyone's damage. From all damage sources.
Yeah, pop recursive shearing right before a high yield EBM hits. Yeah, that's going to do a lot of damage.
And that's kind of great. Just taking a look here. Being fired will 3 is okay over that. Pets, what were my pets? Okay, that's kind of strange.
Wood for this tune because she hasn't been touched in months. All I've done on her was wrap up to a point that they finished, and I've only been doing R&D after that.
So yeah, tank works. Janeway tank works. It can tank an ISE. So hell yeah. It probably needs a bit of polish here and there. Probably someone who knows a little bit better could probably improve it. Maybe like Augie can take a look at it at some point and see if there's points for improvement. But at like 186k for a tank. It works.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah, it's not what you expect. So recursive shear, I don't know if it leeches, if you can consider it leeching. Well, I guess you can. Because once you fire it off, it counts all sources of damage to the target in its final calculation. That's why only one recursive shearing can be on a target at a time. Yep. So yes, you and your teammates, everything that damages the target counts towards that big burst of damage at the end.
Yep, that 5 second time period.
It was my top DPS, wasn't expecting that. Back to work, but still watching. Okay, thank you very much, MC Stu, for that. That was pretty awesome, actually.
Have a good one, Stu.
Pop this open here so I can keep an eye on it. Yep. Let me remove him from the team. Oh well, they're already gone, so it's just me, April, and Andreas said that was his highest. It didn't upload. So why is it 142, 155? That's kind of weird. But it was a 2.5 minute run. Congratulations, if that was a record for you. I did try to upload it, and it didn't. It basically said everyone had higher. All right. So the whole purpose of this build. All right, Stream Elements is putting things in the wrong order in the channel. Ay. Okay, the whole purpose of this build was to do something to hell with honor. I did not expect it to be a solid ISC tank, though. It's 512. Okay. You were in the... Is that the legendary? Doesn't look like the legendary. It looks like the regular. It is the legendary. You're just using the regular skin on it. Okay. That makes sense. So, like I said, the purpose of this build was to do something for To Hell with Honor Elite. Which is over here somewhere.
Actually tried it yet?
This into, like, you mean the queue, or testing the ship in the queue?
To Hell with Honor, the Elite, with that ship on it.
I've done To Hell with Honor multiple times. I just haven't actually tested this particular ship in there. Bless you. You might want to mute. Yep. You might want to mute. Hey. Okay, so I would like to try a Hell with Honor. We're gonna have to find a shorter name for this. Honor, probably. Honor Elite or something. There isn't anything else that has honor in it. Is there?
To Hell Elite.
To Hell Elite. Kind of is like Quethor or something. I don't know. So for this, I believe we will still need 2 tanks. I think we will still need 2 tanks for this, but I am not positive. I'm not sure if it can solo tank that, because that's a hell of a thing.
Yeah, I still haven't got a tank build yet, so I can't help you there.
I can still pull you in.
I can, yeah, I'm in the Calypso. I can run the DPS.
THH. So THH or HWH.
Hell with Honor. Yeah, HWH.
THHE. Oh yeah. That was actually something I. Go ahead.
If you were making the reference, I think he was making awesome.
Teehee. Yeah, teehee maybe. That's awesome. Okay. Control's a little high. Let's see. This is one of those builds where I can actually throw in I can throw in like the neutronic. Torment was only 8k. I don't know. This one's a little rough. Like, we technically don't need these 2 consoles. Something else could be put in there for it to be a little better. In fact. Let's see, we're going to polish the build slightly.
Agony, huh?
Possibly a couple of different things here. P. That's kind of crowded on my screen, isn't it? So, where is this? We can either put the Agony or This is still pretty good in here. Where's my agony?
Oh, I was already looking at what is already on your ship. The Omni, is that the Trilithium, or is that an Agony Omni as well?
That's a Trilithium.
Okay.
We can possibly put the Agony in there. Yep. And then here.
Oh, you're working on science consoles.
Neutronic eddies.
Oh God.
For To Hell with Honor? Yeah, that's fine. What do you want, Cat? Cat, what do you want? Is there something up? Really? You want to go out? Let me let the cat out, guys. I'll be right back. And because it's like this, we're gonna have to shift some stuff around. Put that.
Ching chang, wada wada bing bang.
Come on, move, damn it. Put the taunt up there. So the Healy-like abilities are down here. This is what damage ability. Put that up there. Well, we're not going to use that much. Like something like that. A little bit of space to move around in. Reset, cat. Reset what? Is my avatar kind of wonky?
No, it looks like it's working fine to me. Unless you had the other cat over there for the music. If you're playing music, I can't hear it, so.
I am playing music. Well, you're in Discord, so you won't be able to hear it.
Yeah, that's what I...
Maybe I was just kind of looking down and didn't see it. Looked like the face was down. Yeah, it's very likely I was sitting in the wrong spot and the camera was having issues tracking me. Very likely. Alright, so we have an Agony, we have Tronic Eddies, this. Okay. Should be a little bit more DPS for this run. Yeah. Yep, stuff that went down a bit. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Close this. So we need a tank. One more person and one of the people has to be a tank. We still need to tank this. Multiple controls is fine. We can have multiple controls on this, especially if the controls are high DPS. There is. So now, you want to come back in? And April's coming in on their tank. How'd it go? It went really well. I don't know if April's watching. Or wait, they did. They are watching. Okay. So Zanelli is probably controlling. We also have... Where are you, Stargate? Stargate is here somewhere. Also probably tanking or controlling. It's gonna be one of those things, eh? And I'm on the hybrid. All right, guys. We're gonna go in and do this. We're gonna smash some Mokai face and Elachi face. So give me R's if you're ready for this. And
Yar.
Get in. I said that before I tuned in. Okay. Yeah, there's one R. That's 2.
Freddy.
That's 3.
I went Yar.
Atreus, so this is, we're gonna, I don't know, should we do the other strategy we were thinking about, or should we just do the initial one? The original strategy is there's 2 tanks, everyone stays together. Everyone stays together. We move as a team, we go A, B, E, G, D. And I'll write it down in chat. So alpha, beta, epsilon, gamma, delta. So once we finish beta, we turn right and head over to epsilon. We can split up if we wanted to, and after beta have a team go to epsilon and a team go to gamma, and then meet up at delta. That is a possibility.
Well,
Let's
if
see.
And we do any kind of parsing, not that it's going to actually matter, but at least if we're all together, it'll be more accurate between the parses.
Well, that's true. That's the other thing why we were staying together, was because we kind of were parsing it. Well, Augie was parsing it. He's not here. He's probably asleep or something.
Is he
You're breaking up.
Has Augie streamed recently?
It's been a while. A week,
That's what I
maybe. It depends on his health and how he's feeling, to be honest. I think he also likes hanging out with others in other streams. Maybe because of all the yelling and screaming and shit that goes on in his house, as well as his health issues. We haven't tried the split yet. So how about, what kind of build is that, Cash? Is that a single target or is that a multi-target build?
No, single target overload build.
Okay, so how about this? Let's do a 3-2 split after beta. I will.
Single targets will have to be in the group of 3.
Yeah. So you're gonna have to go left. How about Zanelli and I go right, and then Cash, April, and Stargate go left to Gamma. Let me see if that speeds it up a little bit. It doesn't really make a big difference. I don't think
so we're going to hit Alpha and Beta together, and then we're going to split. And one group's going to hit Echo, one group's going to hit Golf, and then we rejoin at Delta.
Correct.
Copy.
So, and after that, we're just going to stick together anyways, because we have to do the reactors one at a time. You are single target. You are going to focus the reactors and nothing else. You're also going to save all your big hits, depending on how the cooldowns go, towards the end to the big guy, because we're going to have to hit the big guy with everything we have at that point.
Copy.
Because once he shows up, it accelerates the rate of the spawners.
Yep, and it was by some miracle the last run I was involved in actually bet the number of spawns created was a lower number in Q's run over Augie's run the day before.
I think the lowest run we had was like 86.
Yeah, that was the run with Q.
Okay, and all the other runs have been in the 90s. So that was kind of strange how that worked out. All right, so just to repeat for everyone to be clear, Zanelli and I will be heading to Echo after we're done with Beta. Everyone else is going left to Gamma or Golf, and then we meet up again at Delta. We are gonna go. Not wasting too much time. I'm not parsing, by the way. Because there's really no point. Although, man, that's fine. It's like new builds. I should parse this, but no, it's fine. And yeah, we have discovered that neutronic eddies work really well in this thing.
Yep, because all ground targets are anchored to the ground.
Yeah, I didn't actually think about that. Good catch.
There are points where there are Elachi ships towards the
Yeah,
end.
but cleanup is doesn't matter as much. Is less of an issue. Even if they get thrown away, because if they happen to be thrown away in the right direction, it shortens the distance to the next location.
Please state the nature of the emergency.
Go to Shipyard Alpha. Destroy the Mokai vessels before they can power up. Ah, that smell of deuterium in the morning is most pleasing. Glorious! The munitions depots will damage anything near them when they are destroyed. Move to Shipyard Beta before the Mokai can escape. Filthy heck! You will die here on this life.
Rear shields failing. Right shields failing. Hull integrity below 75%.
The Mokai vessels are powering up their warp cores. Stop them!
4 shields failing. Rear shields failing.
Heading to Epsilon.
Someone's gone to
Rear shields failing. Left shields failing. Four shields failing. Right shields failing. Hull integrity below 75%.
Free came with over with me.
Yeah, you should.
Two of us.
That is correct.
Four shields failing. Rear shields failing. Right shields failing.
Just one
Left
more.
shields failing. Hull integrity below 50%.
That was the last vessel at Shipyard Gap. No vessels
Oh,
remain
shit.
at Shipyard Epsilon.
Wow. What had me? Photon torpedo.
Ships are powering up over at nearly powered, fully powered up.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Do we get all the ships?
Yeah, I believe so.
Why is it stuck
Shipyard
though?
Delta is
There it
now
is.
clear of Mokai vessels.
The Lucaro was still over there.
So, Jim Pox sends his rapid cars to bark at me. Do you fight as well? So, Jaula has some honor, after all. Give her a warrior's death. Engage close and proceed to the target. Let me die screaming.
So it's going to be right here where the Delta was.
Right shields failing.
I'll tear this
Four
loaded
shields
heart.
failing.
Fire the weapon! Ta'ula just opened a rift with her mycelial weapon. Look! Alachi ships are emerging from the rift. Close the rift before the Alachi overrun the system. Ah! A fine shot. The mycelial rift draws in. The rift has been sealed. You have done. Be advised. Increase power and fire the weapon again.
Please state the nature of the emergency.
Ta'ula has targeted a spot near a reactor station. It's feeding the rift. Destroy it!
Warning. Ship is under attack. Four shields failing.
The rift has been sealed. You have done
Left
well.
shields failing. Rear shields failing.
Someone wasted a second.
Target's shields have failed.
Eddie's there.
It will work this time. It must work.
Four shields failing.
Ah,
Rear
what
shields
game is
failing.
Ta'ula playing now?
Right shields failing.
Please state the nature.
So this is where it gets really hot.
Four shields failing. Right shields failing. Rear shields failing. Left
The
shields
rift has
failing.
been sealed. You have done well.
Four shields failing. Rear shields failing.
Taking a reactor to the face is worth it.
Left shields failing.
Ah, success. Let our enemies tremble.
Run!
This
Right shields failing.
Only a Takara like you would use a Lachi to fight their battles, Ta'ula. Not so fast! Set course
shields
for the
failing.
bolt backstone!
Four shields
Maximum
failing.
walk!
Right shields failing.
Yeah. We need to close this rift before we can pursue Ta'ula.
Left shields
Right.
failing.
The rift
Nice.
failed to close. Something
Okay.
is open.
Shields failing.
Everything you have,
Now,
the big guy.
Failing.
now the big guy.
Something
Time.
big is emerging from the last rift. That gigantic Alachi Walker is
Four
keeping the
shields
rift
failing.
open.
Left shields
Destroy it!
failing.
Oof.
Left
Doesn't
shields
look like
failing.
it. Oof. We just did it.
Rear shields
91 is
failing.
good.
Please state the nature of the emergency.
Hull integrity below 75%. Right shields failing.
You sealed the last rift. Well done.
GG everyone.
Rear
I think
shields
we only
failing.
had 2 deaths, and that was on the Echo team.
Yeah, good job, guys.
Yeah, I think I died, and then Zanelli died quickly after that. That was my fault. I had a no shit button to click, and I did not. And that particular spot where Epsilon is, where Echo is very, very dangerous. So that one might actually have to be the 3. That one might actually have to be the 3 to finish it a lot faster. It's dangerous on the when it's like the Echo part, and it's dangerous when it's on the Gamma reactor. Yeah, it's on the Gamma reactor. It's very, very dangerous as well. But GG guys, 91. So I don't know if it's actually required to do the split there. Although we did get to Delta and only had 1 ship activating. We ended up pulling the name shipped over to us. Go ahead, Stargate.
Yeah, I think split is better because of the increased chance of actually minimizing how many escaped ships there are. Because a second one nearly activated at the end during that segments. Because literally, when we finally got over to Delta, the first one was just activating.
Right. Sinelli is saying that we managed to pull the named ship over to us. Echo is probably what killed us. I wasn't paying attention. I was focused on that one ship. I had an oh shit button to press, which I did not.
When I made it over there, the Lakara was still there, so I ended up focus firing on it and killing it, so it would progress the rest of them.
So I think the 3 side is probably going to have to go to Epsilon. I don't see that big of a difference, but I think the damage output at Epsilon is a little bit higher, and it might need to go down a bit faster. Epsilon is also farther away from Delta. Nice. It's almost 2 mil on the weaponized mycelium emitter. Well, I shot the walker at the end. Well, I hope you were shooting the walker. Oh, okay. You shot it at the walker. Okay, I get it. Very nice. 91. How did we get the 86 last time? Was that just luck, or what's the deal with that?
I think that was more luck.
I don't like luck. I like getting things set up properly. But
plus, we had Augie in that run, so
that's true. You shot the walker, but you didn't shoot the deputy.
Oh.
I like the attempt. It was a good attempt. But the walker was a Texas Ranger, not a sheriff. But you still get an A for effort, though. Aye. So that actually worked. For the most part, there are probably going to be some improvements, some polishing along the lines, and I will get with Augie a little bit and see if he has any thoughts or ideas about it to polish it up and improve it. Although I think he's going to probably recommend a couple of traits that are like worth billions that I don't have.
You know it.
Yeah, I know it. But we'll put it forward also to the other tanks and see how they feel about this.
Well, at least you've proven the concept.
Well, I'm pretty sure others have ran it as a tank also. Probably not this particular tank style though. But yeah, at least I've proven the concept. Proof of concept, and that's all you need. I think for like an ISC run, this is actually better having the debuffer here, the agony, approaching agony. I think I would put the opening barrage in there for ISC. Where is it?
For ISE, yeah, opening barrage. But for that, yeah, I think you're better off with the agony.
Well, the agony's still in there. I would also keep that for an ISC.
Oh, what'd you swap out?
I swapped out the neutronic eddies.
Ah, okay, never mind.
So that particularly works. These guys, I mean, the crit chance and severity is low, but I'm pretty sure this setup will get over 200k in an ISC. or close to it in a capped run, because running these two science consoles here, which is like not really required, pushed me up to 186. So having a debuff plus the opening barrage should push it up a little bit more. Only 7.87. Okay, that's fine. I guess that works. I mean, yeah. This is actually more support build than anything. It works. Okay, I'm happy. I am really, really happy. Let's save that. And we are hitting the 3-hour mark. I don't like to do more than 3 hours on YouTube. Because I don't actually like watching really long streams. I think they will do well with 3-hour streams. So I think we're going to call it here. But I am considering whether to do a Twitch stream later on tonight. And if I do, I don't know if it's going to be Star Trek Online or another game. We'll see. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this. This has been a learning experience. I've been thinking about this build the whole weekend. Basically, I've been telling you guys I'm going to be putting this together the whole weekend. Actually, from like the end of last week. So finally put it together. It works. Could use some more polish. I'll probably, maybe I'll post it somewhere. Maybe I'll post it on Reddit or something at some point. Very soon. Maybe I'll make a video of it as well. We'll see. It's a thought. But again, you guys have been great. I really appreciate Mark. You've been lurking this whole time. Should have said hi at the start. But in any event, thank you very much, guys, for coming in and hanging out with me while I worked on this particular ship build. It has been enjoyable, and I do enjoy your company. I think I enjoy your company more than I enjoy playing the game. So that says something.
Thank you. You're gonna make me cry.
You know what? I would offer you tissue, but I kind of shredded it all already. It's all shredded. I'm sorry. Also, there was a roll of toilet paper, but I unspooled it, all of it, and then I shredded it. No problem. Thank you, Adriaz. Thank you. And I will catch up with you guys soon. I don't know if it's tonight or tomorrow, but it will be soon. One of these things. Have yourselves a good one, guys. I will catch up to you soon.